All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this thing started, y'all. Just so you all know, that we are streaming this entire conversation and talk. If you want to follow it online, you can do so under Stomping Grounds LAI or Stomping Grounds Shy on either all streaming platforms. Right now, this is going to be streaming live on YouTube and also on our Twitch page. So if you want to continue to follow online, you most definitely can do so. Thank y'all so much for being here. First off, make some noise for your DJ One Solo. DJ One Solo has actually been playing tunes from the latest group of young people that have been working inside the Illinois Youth Center facility. All the work that you've been seeing outside are all work that's been done by the young people that are incarcerated. Some of them are out and some of them are still there. The songs that you've been hearing today are actually done by young folks that are still here. So they're still currently incarcerated. But to give you a bit of this intro, we're going to get started. When I say stomping, y'all say ground stomping. Stomping. When I say stomping, y'all say ground stomping. Stomping. Thank y'all so much for being here, man. My name is Elgin Bokhari. I'm the executive director of Stomping Grounds Literary Arts Initiative. Just to go over a little bit of what we do, we run an incubator space inside the juvenile, teaching visual arts, creative writing, and audio production. Just to go over a little bit of our values, as we're going to be doing a little bit of writing today. First off, we just want to make sure that you know that everyone's voice matters. To please respect the mic, speak peace, not hate, make mistakes, just try, consent is key, and also respect the space. And we're going to do our creed really quick, which is something that we do in every class. So feel free to just repeat after me. So first one, it goes, I will maintain peace, love, respect for myself and everyone around me. Paz, amor, respeto, para todos. Ashe, ashe. We're here to create community. We're here to manifest love. We appreciate. We nurture. We strive to uplift our community. We work to improve ourselves so we may grow for the next generation. I'm a scholar. I'm a revolutionary. Ashe. And so it is. Ashe. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all so very much. So to get us started for today, we actually have our special guests. They were supposed to be here in person, but thanks to beautiful technology, this young man is able to join us virtually today. They are spending some time with their loved ones, especially being the holiday season. So I totally understand. But make some noise right now for your feature artist of today. He goes by the name of Rich Robbins. All right, make some noise for Rich Robbins.
Yo. Can y'all hear me?
They say something again?
I heard a couple yeses, I think, in the room.
There we go.
Okay. Check. Elgin, thanks for calling me a young man. I appreciate that.
Don't be fooled by the beard. Don't be fooled by the beard.
I don't got no gray yet. I don't got no grays or nothing yet, And also, DJ, you was killing that, man. That was great. I was vibing over here.
Shout out to DJ One Solo. So to get us started today, man, this is just a quick little way for us to get started. Everybody get an opportunity to meet the folks around you. Try to find somebody that you may or may not know in the space. Ask them their name, how they're feeling on a scale from 1 to 10. And Rich, you got a random question that you would want to ask the folks?
A random question. How many folks we got in the space today?
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 8. It looks like we got about 8 people in the spot right now.
Okay, bet. So I think the question is, what are you leaving in 2025 and what are you hoping to gain in 2026?
Ashe. I like that. What's one thing that you are leaving behind in 2025? One thing you want to bring into 2026? We only going to take no more than about 2 minutes. Look around right now to see somebody you probably don't know that you have never met before. Look around. All right. Expect that eye contact. All right. One Solo, you got a beat for us? All right, cool. We got something going. Everybody go find a partner and let's have this conversation. Come on, let's get it. One, two. One solo, one solo. What you leaving behind in 2026, 2025?
Peace and quiet.
I know why that is.
Leaving
I know
it
why
behind,
that is. You gonna leave that behind? Oh, why you leaving? Why you leaving peace and quiet behind, one solo?
Uh, well, I'm on my third boy, and it's been pretty scarce anyway.
That's real. That's real. That's real. What's one thing you want to bring into 2026?
Oh, he coming either way.
Facts. Facts. Let's go around. Let's meet some folks. Let's meet some folks while we out here. All right. Let's go meet some folks while we're here. Let's start off right here. What's your name, sir?
I'm Bill.
Bill, you was here before last time, I believe, when we first started. I'm not.
Repeat offender.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bill, what's one thing you want to leave behind in 2025?
Something I want to get rid of.
Yes, sir.
Being slow. I need to speed up.
Ashe. And what's one thing you want to bring into the new year?
Optimism and vision.
Hey, ooh, make some noise for optimism and vision.
Like
Yes,
that.
sir. Yes, sir. What's your name, ma'am?
Robin,
Robin, what's one thing that you want to leave behind?
stress,
Ooh. And what's one thing you want to bring into 2026?
better organization.
Make some noise for better organization. I like that. Meet these two bums over here. I'm just kidding. What's your name, sir?
CJ,
CJ. What's one thing you want to leave behind and one thing you want to bring into 2026?
regrets and resentments are things I want to leave behind
Oh yeah.
and bring in hopefulness.
Bring some hopefulness. Make some noise for hopefulness. I like that. Yes, sir. Mokeem, this is my boy right here, man. Oof. What's one thing you want to leave behind in 2026?
What I'm leaving behind is clutter, stress, and distractions,
Mhm.
so I could bring in focus and discipline into 2026.
Come on.
Make some noise for focus and discipline. There we go. First off, man, make some noise for this man's boots. Look at them boots right there, man. Woo! Make some noise for them boots. Ow! See, baby, what's one thing you want to leave behind in 2025?
The answer is, what did I say? I know. So I want to leave behind my low expectations. I want to raise my expectations. So I want to leave behind the floor, and we're gonna raise the floor.
Come
I
on.
say-
I like that.
We're going to come out to the back. First off, make some noise for Sarah. If it wasn't for Sarah, we wouldn't be here right now. Make some noise for Sarah. All right.
There.
Sarah, what's one thing you want to leave behind in 2025 and bring into 2026?
Reacting to horrible shit with anxiety and instead reacting to it with preparation.
Yeah.
How about you, Sarah?
Probably alcohol and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Stay with my trade.
What's your trade?
Diesel mechanic.
Say it again.
Diesel mechanic.
Ooh.
Nice.
Some mechanics out here now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to go over here. What's your name?
Jehemi.
Jahimi. Did I say it right? Okay. And what's one thing you want to leave behind and what you want to bring into 2026?
I want to leave behind my low expectations
Mhm.
about this government. And I want to bring some encouragement for a new community that is coming, I believe.
Come on.
Got to make room for the new community. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
And we've met quite a number of times, but Nikki, what's one thing you want to leave behind? And tell them a little bit about your work as well, too.
Yahami and I work with the Center for Conflict Resolution. We've met Elgin at the Juvenile Temporary Detention Center, where we do workshops with the youth there to talk about conflict resolution and really just have engaging, incredible conversations with them. And so what do I want to leave behind? Crippling anxiety. And then I want to be brave next year. Brave. I want to bring courage. There it is.
Make some noise for bringing some courage in here, man. I love that. Mr. Robbins, what's one thing you leaving behind and one thing you're bringing into this year?
2025, I'm gonna leave behind grabbing my phone. The first thing I do when I wake up, grab my phone and look at. I'm not trying to do that no more. So 2026, it's all about waking up, grabbing my book, doing some reading, doing some reflecting off of that, and then I have permission to go on my phone.
Okay, I see you. See, if one thing I can leave behind in 2025, most definitely want to leave behind the Lone Ranger mentality, feeling like I gotta do everything. Ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Like having to feel it and do everything myself. I gotta leave that behind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And bringing it into 2026 is moving forward with like a team, folks. You know what I'm saying? And like spreading that, spread myself so that other people can, pick up the other parts. So most definitely continue to build a team going into 2026. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to One Solo, you know what I'm saying? And Mo and C Baby and all these amazing folks that work with me and do this dope stuff when we come out into the community. So just really appreciate them for that. Going into it, let's pass it over to our special guest, Mr. Rich Robbins. We have a music video of yours that we were going to play. Every time we bring in a new guest, we bring them in because they are already very accomplished out in the field. So, Rich, you have a new music video that just came out. You want to tell us a little bit about it? And whenever we view music videos, it's all about what you see. How does it make you feel? And what do you think the artist is trying to say? So again, it's what you see. How does it make you feel? And what you feel the artist is trying to say. Rich, you want to tell them a little bit about it before we get it started?
So this video is called 4K Nostalgia / In Good Taste. It's a 2-part song. I released an album called In Good Taste early September. And it's a very collaborative project, a lot of instrumentation. I'm a rapper by trade, and so you'll hear some like melodic kind of rap in it, but I also deal with a lot of live instrumentation, a lot of vocalists too, so you'll hear some of that as well. But the video itself, curious to hear how y'all feel about it after seeing it, but this was something that I really wanted to bring some elegance and some excellence and eloquence into the mix. And I think it's really fly, and it feels well. I'll see how y'all feel after y'all watch it, but it's a good representation, I think, of who I am, who the people around me are, and what the album is supposed to invoke out of you.
Right on, man. So let's check out this new video called 4K Nostalgia by Rich Robbins.
Think my retina caught a glimpse of God. Learned some lessons, now I'm light years apart. I pray when we get old, we make love like art. Let this canvas on our bones play its part. We need freedom, we need stylist, we need unrequited love, not the violent silence. Woodford in my cup, car don't need no extra mileage. Sipping on my sacrifices, 4K out the island.
Guns, drugs, and violence, we don't know what time it is. Yeah. She said she'll roll when I get home, you know what time it is. body, this vessel, this temple, this temple. This body, this vessel, this temple, this temple.
They tried to weed us out, undo our roots. Touch the soil, fingertips will tell the truth. The river red like Baton Rouge, we sing the blues. We ain't grow up with no mental health inside the schools. Moral compass battling with demons. My cup is full, but you could tell it's leaking. Party full of wolves and they teething. We were sleeping, they just started eating.
Guns, drugs, and violence, we don't know what time it is. She said she'll roll when I get home, you know what time it is. Yeah. This body, this vessel, this temple, this temple. This body, this vessel, this temple, this temple.
Everything done in good taste.
Everything is done in good taste. Don't let good things go to waste. Everything is done in good taste. Don't let good things go to waste. Everything is done in good taste. Don't let good things go to waste. Everything is done in good taste. Don't let good things go to waste.
I think it was repeating, right?
Yeah, it was repeated. Yeah.
All right. Make some noise for that amazing music video, y'all. Dang. All right. First off, I got to ask you, who made the beat for that? Is that you? Oh, well, okay, that was confusing. Sorry.
So that's produced by myself, Galaxy Francis, and Renzel over at Studio Shapes.
That was beautiful, bro. Really, really nice. I like to switch up too. Were both songs meant to go together, or?
Yep, they always were meant to go together. Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah, no, I loved it, man. I think that was super, super beautiful piece. But I guess let's open it up to the audience. You know what I'm saying? We have a microphone. Can we pass? Oh, you mind passing that mic over? See, oh yeah, see, baby, yeah. But does anyone have any questions, comments, thoughts about video right off the bat? What y'all think? Pass it over, see, baby.
Okay, so my thoughts on it was the live instrumentation that you put in there was so distracting. I couldn't even focus on the lyrics. But the live instrumentation was just beautiful. So that was one of those type of songs I feel like I gotta listen to multiple times to get the meaning of it, like clearly. But it sounds beautiful. But a lyric that did stand out for me was we grow up with no mental health inside the schools.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's deep, because we definitely do grow up with no mental help inside the schools, and that's a major problem, obviously, especially within the inner cities. And it's a major issue that we're dealing with. But awesome song. Anybody else have anything to say about it?
Appreciate that.
How about you, Elgin?
Oh man, I love the song actually. I most definitely picked up on the no mental health inside of the schools. That one was a big one. I like the joint about the body and the temple. That one really like stood out to me. I like the closeness that I saw in the video. Especially just like the gathering of folks, and just like and also just the breakdown of with the artist at the end as well too. That one really kind of I felt that one. So yeah, it felt good. Like I love when music feels good. So for sure. Mo, you had something?
Okay. Yeah, so I pay attention to beats a lot, and I really appreciated that part of the song where you could feel the bridge and the transition coming in, and it feels like it's leading into like a footwork beat. Kind of has like this like upbeat vibe, and then it just slowly brings the tempo down with the last part of the vibe. So I like how it went up and down on the tempo and like the vibe to bring you right back down at the end.
Yeah. We had to play with some emotion right there, so I'm glad that you picked up on that for sure.
Yeah, no, that one was really cool. I like that part for sure.
Anyone else in the audience?
Here's the middle-aged white woman's take.
Safe space. It's a safe space. It's a safe space.
What I really liked was the sense of like there is this sort of the despair of we don't have like the resources we need. We weren't like growing up in the schools without the resources. But then there's this sense of community of the people being all together. Which I thought was just like I really enjoyed the scene around the table. This very like luxurious meal that is being shared, and like even just like the passing around of the salad, and just that sense of there is a sense of community here, and that there's a sense of togetherness that that's what I picked up from watching that video that I really liked.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that.
Any other final thoughts? Going once?
I am gonna appreciate the fact that you capture those moments of closeness, that as you were singing or the other person was singing, those moments of closeness were super intimate. And those scenes and where the intimacy is that is not uncomfortable at all. It is enjoyable, and it doesn't have any. It is just so natural. It is how I capture it, and so the harmony with the music and the changes in the voices as these images are presenting was just beautiful. So thank you.
Thank you.
It was a beautiful piece of art.
I appreciate that. A lot of the process of making the album was kind of like that closeness is kind of a metaphor for like making the whole project. There was a lot of people involved in the whole album, and I hope that y'all go listen to the whole album of In Good Taste. This was literally just a little appetizer of what the whole album offers. But in terms of like the feeling of the video, I wanted that closeness. I wanted that community for sure. A friend of mine cooked that whole meal that we shared with each other. But I also wanted my people to just show their taste, and show show what do they like, why do you put the thing on your body that you put on to represent yourself? Why do you choose the love that you choose? You should be tasteful with your love and with all of your choices, even the music choices that we make during the whole project, that beat transition. Like I wanted to hear more of that second beat, but it was tasteful though, like we didn't want to indulge too long in any particular sound about the albums. I'm glad that y'all picked up on some of this, and my people look fly in that video. They came very tasteful. So yeah, I appreciate y'all.
Absolutely, man. That was a beauty. Yo, make some noise one more time for that amazing music video, y'all. Great job. So also, one of the major reasons we wanted Rich to be here specifically is because we have been working on this series called the Chicago Soul Poem Series. And what it does is we take different amazing Chicago poets and they're writing what they feel is the soul of Chicago. And when we started this, we worked with another artist by the name of Linda Soul, who was just here at the beginning of the gallery. And now for the gallery closing that we're doing, we wanted to bring in Rich because his piece, along with one of our students' pieces, was about Little Village, which is where this library just so happens to be in. So make some noise for Little Village.
Hey, yep.
That's right. So we're going to play Rich's Little Village piece. You want to talk a little bit about the process, and also two people who actually helped film this project are here. One being myself, and also DJ One Solo. Three of us are. That's right. Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, who else?
Three of the folks is here right now. So yeah, we first off we gotta make some noise for DJ One Solo for running the sound, doing the sound production for that amazing piece. And then also we gotta give it up for the brother that also was doing camera work and captions that goes by the name of Mo Beats, who's behind the camera right now. So shout out to Mo Beats. But yeah, man, we're gonna play this video for y'all about Little Village, and we're also gonna play Azraea's piece for you all to hear as well too. Who we were hoping that she would be able to be here today, but she's not. But that's okay. But yeah, let's intro this, and then we'll have a discussion about it, and then we'll get you guys to write your own Little Village piece or whatever you feel is the soul of Chicago. So let's make some noise for this amazing piece.
Yes, chef. It takes a little village to raise a child. Some holes in the wall be big enough to fit an entire Mexican family. All 5, 10, 15 of us, spicy skinned and cinnamon packed like the top of a licuado. And Totonico's on 26th Street was a spot when Grandma Lupe's wasn't walkable. Be it funeral or birth, long as a toast on a torta is slightly burnt, we in there. Hallelujahing over the unfathomable idea that all we got is some breaths and the plates in front of us. My black father became fluent by wafting within these walls. And it's here I learned that Chicago will make an atlas out of a man. Yes, chef. It takes a little village to raise a child.
Make some noise for that piece. Makes me happy every time I see that logo at the end, man. Make some noise for that piece, man. Make some noise one time for that piece.
Thank y'all.
So we're gonna open up a bit of a Q&A for Rich, as you guys get an opportunity to also write yours in just a second. Why did you pick Little Village as your canvas this time?
I mean, the prompt was like, what is Chicago to you, I think, right? Or something like that, or just
The
like
soul of Chicago, yes, sir.
Yeah, the soul of Chicago. And so for me, my mother's family is from Little Village, and I get so much influence from that and so much soul from that area of Chicago. And so like I think like that being like Chicago's always been the motherland for me, and I guess you could say like Little Village is like the grandmotherland. I don't know, like it's like the motherland within the motherland, I guess, and so yeah, and Totonico's is a spot on 26th Street that I grew up frequently going to. Now, I do want to say, like, I was born here, but I'm in Dallas, Texas right now, actually. I was not born in Dallas, Texas, but I was born in Chicago and then raised in Philadelphia. So I spent 11 years there of my childhood, and we would come visit, and when we would visit, and Totonico's was a spot that we would go to it was tradition, it was law, like we got to go there and get some tortas, get some shakes and everything like that. And so I haven't been there in a while. Dang, I gotta go, but I gotta show them this poem. I should go print the poem out and show them this poem.
No, we should go premiere the poem at the
restaurant. No, we should.
Yeah, when you get back in the new year, let's go and do a pop up there. You know what I'm saying?
We might be onto something for real. But Yeah, you know that is very much that space is very much the soul of my family. We had a lot of family memories in there, and it really was like, if we're in Chicago for a funeral, we go in there. If we in Chicago for Christmas, we go in there. Celebrations, we go in there. Whatever it is, that was the spot. So yeah, I say that was really the inspiration behind that, and I appreciate y'all too for rocking with the poetry, because like as a rapper songwriter, like poetry is woven in there too, so it's nice to break away from the songwriting for a little bit and just write something, write something that's literally from the soul. So, yeah.
Absolutely. I wanted to bring it out to the audience. Was there any thoughts? Y'all have any questions for Rich? Now that you've seen some of his poems, and also now that you've all seen his, his music videos and stuff like that. Is there any questions y'all had?
Nope.
So the question was, where do you find the time to make this stuff?
That's the question. It's like it's just a part of my everyday routine and lifestyle. Like I think I'm really fortunate to be commissioned to do some writing. So when the money is offered, you find the time to make it happen. But it's also like it's both a passion and a career. So it finding the time, I mean, it finds me. I don't really find the time, if that makes sense. It's really like, where do you find the time to eat? Where do you find the time to exercise? Writing is a part of that type of essence for my life. So I got some verses today that I'll probably share with y'all, that those are just written out for, like, just exercises that I do. I also was really fortunate to be a poetry spoken word teacher, educator for 4 years at Oak Park and River Forest High School.
Shout out
And
to
so
Oak Park.
that taught me a lot about just constantly staying in the writing mode, and generating prompts for myself. Like, you walk outside, there are writing prompts just waiting for you when you just walk down the block. So it's about keeping the open heart with that, and keeping my notes app ready. Like I think I got like 4,000 something notes on my phone. Like, that's just like random. Sometimes it's to-do lists, sometimes it's like, it was just like a metaphor, like, I or a simile that I'm like, I'll get back to this later. But a good friend of mine, she always says that a poem is never finished, it's only abandoned. And so again, it's not really about not having the time. It's more so about like keeping an open heart for, like, when I do have moments of like, all right, I'm chilling, or moments of like, I'm really going through something, I'm grieving something, I'm celebrating something. Let me write that down. Let me reflect on that.
Yes, sir. Any other questions? Oh, Sarah in the back has a question.
Hey, so it sounds like you're from like multiple places. You're from Chicago, you're from Philly, did you say you're in Denver right now? Or
Texas.
In Texas.
I'm in Dallas, yeah.
So where do you think your rap style kind of originates from? Does it originate from a place, or like, where do you draw your inspiration from? And yeah.
Thank you. What's your name?
Sarah.
Sarah, that's one of my favorite questions I have been asked in a long time. Where does my rap style come from? I used to be kind of self-conscious of like, I don't have a Chicago accent and I don't got a Philly accent. I'm just kind of here, like I just be sounding like how I sound. I also spent time in Madison, Wisconsin. That's where I went to undergrad. And so there's a little bit of Wisconsin up in there. I kind of became the artist I am today, actually in Wisconsin in college. And that's we'll go over that in a little bit, but I really just kind of get my voice and my style from, I think, I just like being in tune with my spirit, I guess. Like, I'm not really trying to sound like nobody else, and I have a lot of inspiration from a lot of different people, like a lot of different artists that I really look up to. And there are times where I'm like, okay, let me channel a little like Kendrick here, let me channel a little I don't know, like who else do I be listening to, Lil Lauryn Hill here, a little like this is a hybrid R&B rap song right here, so I always
Shout out to
that's crazy. I always say to people, like, if you want to describe my music, think of like No Name meets J. Cole meets Childish Gambino. If all three of those had a kid, that would be me.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. That's not far off. That's not far off at all. Thank you so much for that question. We have time for maybe one more.
I have a two-part question. So you say you're a professional artist. How did you get there? You know, what type of work does it take to get there? And then the second one was, you say you work with a lot of live instrumentation, and I can hear it in the songs. I just want to know, like, how are you finding the live instrumentationalist? How are you finding these musicians to work with you, man? To actually work with you, you know?
Hold up. So we gonna talk to you in a minute for the record. Sorry, never mind. Rich, go ahead, man.
What happened?
Nah, cause he asked where you get these live instrumentalists, and then, like, you know, one solo work with a whole band for the record. Just like we literally got a whole band, but we ain't.
Hey, it might be a question for the people, you know that.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Wait, what was the first question?
How did you become a professional artist?
Oh, I love this question because I've been having this conversation a lot lately about like, at what point does a young artist decide for themselves that they're a professional in their craft? We don't get any certificate. We don't get any degree to be like, you are now a professional rapper in the same way that you get a degree to be like a teacher or something like that. So for me, it kind of came with just waking up one day and being like, oh, I really know what I'm doing. When I walk into a studio, when I walk into a space, a creative space, I could hold my own. And not only do I hold my own, but I have so much to offer to every creative space that I walk into. And I own that, and I stand on that, and I deserve to feel that way about myself. That is not an easy thing to come to terms with, and that is not something that I feel on a basis. You know, like, I have my doubts about, I got my imposter syndrome, I guess you could say, you know. But I think it did come with some awards, some accolades. Like, you know, I've been really blessed and fortunate to have been recognized in different areas. You know, like, I mentioned college. I went to college on a 4-year full tuition hip hop and urban arts scholarship called
What's
First
it called?
Wave. First Wave, yeah. And so, like, that was the beginning of me being like, oh, there's a whole institution willing to pay me to show up here every day. Okay, you know, and then I graduated and became a spoken word educator. And again, I'm like, my creativity is putting food on my plate. What else is a professional really, you know, other than, like, I wake up and I do this craft every day, and that is what fuels my life. That's what puts clothes on my back. That's what pays for this Wi-Fi that I'm on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, at some point, I'm just like, no, you can't tell me that I'm not a professional at this. So that's that. And then in terms of finding instrumentalists, I just like I try to be outside as much as I can and introduce myself to people, and you know, show up to creative spaces like open mics, like jams, and really, like, when I think a lot of it has to do with chemistry. Like, I know a lot of really talented people that, for whatever reason, like, we don't click as well as some of the other people that I click with, you know, and that some of that is just personality and workflow, and it's not to say that, like, you know, as we can't vibe as friends, but when I'm working with people, I really want, like, that, talk about professional. These questions are actually related. Talk about professionalism. Like, I really appreciate people that bring a professional mindset to the table. You know, like, we're friends and we're sharing energy and exchanging that, but at the same time, like, we are here to get a job done. And so people who are aligned with that are people that I tend to work with, and it just so happens that they are some of the most talented people on the planet.
Facts. B, you had a question? Go ahead.
Yeah. What's that school you went to that you were talking about?
Tell them about that school. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, what's that school you was going to?
That's the University of Wisconsin-Madison.
Yes, sir.
Madison. Go Badgers.
What's your son's name?
Jonathan.
Really? That is crazy. That is.
He goes there?
He
went there a long time ago. Jonathan, obvious.
Wow.
Okay. What's a long time ago?
He's 47 now.
Okay, so yeah, a long time ago. Long.
It's a little longer.
Okay, you hear him saying? That was 12, about 14 years. Well, yeah.
Yeah, but no, and you wouldn't even think a scholarship program like that would exist in Wisconsin of all places. Like you'd think like a New York or something like that, but nah, they in Wisconsin getting down over there. Like paying 15 students a year to come and really sharpen their sword in activism and arts and academics.
Absolutely, and I'm glad you brought that up. And it's quite fun. Is quite telling that you say you had a son that went there, because actually a friend of ours and one of the people who helped to start Elephant Rebellion, which is the organization that puts on Eliza's work. His name is John Vietnam. Actually, he actually got a full ride scholarship after being a part of this amazing organization by Kumba Links. They helped him out with his entire project and everything, and he was able to get a full ride scholarship to make music. And Elephant Rebellion and Stomping Grounds would not exist without the life and legacy of John Vietnam. He unfortunately passed in 2012 trying to save the life of a friend who actually drowned in University of Madison. He drowned. The person had lived. So shout outs to John being able to save that young lady's life. But
not only that, Elgin, she actually just had twins.
What?
So there's a whole legacy for JVN, but no, he successfully saved somebody's life.
Yes.
In exchange for his own, and now there is even more life on the planet because of his efforts. You know what I'm saying? So and not only that, but he represented all 5 elements of hip hop to a T, man. Like that man was a legend, is a legend, continues to be. So yeah.
And there's actually a monument dedicated to John in the area where he saved his friend's life. I don't want to say their name just to, out of respect, but much love to both of them and to the new life that's been brought into the world. You know what I mean? So yeah, you can continue to listen to John's stuff on YouTube. He also has a legacy project out as well. This is called Emergence. Go check it out. It was done by members of Elephant Rebellion who all put his stuff together. Actually, one solo's playing some of that song. Play a little bit of that beat real quick. Shout out to John Vietnam. So yeah, for this next part, we guys want y'all to make your own saloon, which is I want y'all to think really quick off the top of your head. What do you all feel is the soul of Chicago? So for Rich, he felt that Little Village was the heart and soul of Chicago. But for you, what do you feel is the heart and soul of Chicago? So we can actually kind of like go around real quick. If you was to pick something, what would you say would be the heart or soul of Chicago? Turn down a little bit, one solo. How could you when the world is scared to show it? I'm talking about you, but I'm speaking through me. Keep your mind open when you strolling through the street. There's a heart out there, burning to be heard. For what it's worth, I ain't the first to say I know how it hurts. Yeah, this turns to dust. It's up to you to shake it. No. That's perfect. No, that's perfect though. So you can say, like, for an example, you be like, the community or Chicago's the community is what I feel is the soul of Chicago. Yes, that makes sense. Okay, cool. Wait, so so there should be a help sheet. Does everybody got one of these little sheets right here? Everybody grab a sheet. There also should be pencils on the table as well too. No, it does have a way to write this though, so I'm gonna work with y'all to make sure y'all have it. But first thing you want to do is write down what you feel is the soul of Chicago. So you can be like, I feel like Giordano's is the soul of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? You can be like, I feel Sharks is the soul of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Or you can be like real descriptive as my grandmother's love is what brings me to the soul of Chicago. So whatever you feel is like what makes Chicago feel like Chicago, that's what you should put down as what you say is like the soul of Chicago. And that's what you put down on that first line. This whole thing is 9 stanzas, just to give y'all like, an idea. It's 9 stanzas. So that first stanza is what you feel is the soul of Chicago. And then you get 2 lines to describe what the physical features or characteristics of that thing is, right? So for an example, it can be 2 lines that basically like, what does it look like? What does it sound like? What does it feel like? What does it taste like? So describe that thing, right? Once you get those, you get 3 lines to write a memory of this person, place, or thing. Like something that you have as an association of a memory that you have with that thing. You get to describe that for 3 lines. Like what happened? How did it make you feel? Where did this thing happen? Okay. So share a memory you have. On the back, it continues. So then the next line is, where did the memory take place? Okay. You get to describe that in exactly 2 lines of where the memory takes place. And then the last part is the easiest because the first line and the last line are exactly the same. Okay. Makes sense? Any questions? Yes. And I'm gonna show you guys one more example too to like make this a little easier. So the first stanza, that first line is write what you feel is the soul of Chicago. This is where you make your statement. For an example, it can be like, I feel that Little Village is the heart of Chicago. Okay, right? And then you get 2 lines to describe the physical features. You know what I'm saying? What does Little Village look like? What's your favorite place there? Whatever. Like describe what that person, place, or thing. And then for the next step, you get 3 more lines to share a memory of what you have in this space. 3 lines to describe where this memory of Little Village or wherever it is that you were, that you feel is the soul of Chicago takes place. On the back, it goes into where the memory takes place. And then the last line is the same as the first line. All right. I'm going to show you guys one more example, and I'm really excited to show you this example because this one is actually done by one of our young people. Her name is Azrea. She's an amazing poet, and her piece was one of the few pieces that were done by the young people who were still incarcerated at the time to be able to participate in this particular series. The only difference is her poem got read by this amazing poet by the name of Leslie Honore because she was still incarcerated and you cannot film people while they're incarcerated, right? So when you see this poet, just know that this poem is being read by Leslie Honore, but the person who wrote it is a young lady by the name of Azrea. So we're going to play that for you, y'all, real quick. Y'all want to hear this piece? Y'all ready to hear this piece? All right, cool. Let's check this out real quick. This is Levitia by Azrea.
Little Village is the heart of Chicago. 26th Street is just Mexico in a short drive. The sound of mariachi and the smell of elote, Little Village is tight-knit. I remember being welcomed with open arms, people serving tamales and modelos. The nightlife on 26th Street makes me feel at home. Little Village is the heart of Chicago.
Make some noise for that piece. Okay, you guys ready to write your own?
Hey, real quick.
Yep.
Notice that none of these lines are very long, so you don't have to write an essay necessarily, right? Like a good sentence with a couple words in it will do just fine, and maybe some figurative language in there will do just fine. So don't put too much pressure on yourself that it has to be, super poetic, super lyrical. Just be true to your experience.
100%. Yes, sir. You had a question in the back. Do I have a card? Oh, I can text you my card in a little bit. I got you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you good. You good, bro. You good. All right. Any questions? Y'all ready to get thumbs up if y'all good? All right, cool. We're going to take no more than 5 minutes on this, and we'll check back in the meantime. What Solo, you got something for us? All right, let's do it.
waiting for a change to make this place to something sacred. It's hard, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard.
Check it back in. Who needs more time? Thumbs up if you need more time. Okay, we'll give it another rotation.
Now I've been waiting for a change to make this place, 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 to make this place.
Check it in. Does anyone need more time? Everybody got some? All right, cool. Yo, when I say stomping, y'all say ground. Stomping. Yo, when I say stomping, y'all say ground. Stomping. All right. We're also kind of turn this into like our open mic part too. You know what I mean? I wasn't sure if people brought peace. Was anyone trying to get on the open mic? I didn't think so. So this is gonna be kind of our open mic part right now too. So if you wrote a piece to go along with it, I want to hear it. How's it gonna go? We're gonna come up to the to the stand. Let me get my camera ready to go. Bam. You gonna come up to the mic, you know what I mean? Just pass it over to me. Bam. Yeah. So you'll come up to the mic, present yourself, say your name, all those things, and do your piece. Anybody feel inclined to go first? Come on up, Warren. Hey, let's go. Yes, sir. Woo, woo.
So, side note, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't actually write it because I already know in my head. I love my city that much. So, the title of mine would be Lakefront. Who wasn't where? It's all the people of Chicago. That's why I love the lakefront, because you see every bit of diversity, every different culture, every different lifestyle. And we all live together and enjoy the water in peace. Describing physical characteristics, it depends. South side, you got the beautiful agriculture, you got the beautiful landscaping. North side, you got the beautiful views of the city, all the architectural phenomenons and old buildings, or you can be downtown and just enjoy the best skyline in the world. For a memory, I don't have one I can focus in on because I love it all. I don't have a bad or a good that I pick one over the other. And where it takes place, my favorite place would be Oak Street Beach. It's a perfect in between of the South Side culture, downtown culture, North Side culture, West Side culture. It's just all of us living together as one, humbly in peace. And the title of mine would be The Lakefront.
Hey. Make some noise for that first piece, man. That was beautiful. Yeah, boy. Anybody feeling inclined to go next? Oh, y'all all gonna go. Yeah, come on up, come on up, come on up. Yeah.
I be just.
You ready to catch me if I fall out?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Title of my poem: Many souls, one spirit in the people. Who, what, where? Real people, not all people have souls. Real people are the folks that have souls. The rest are clueless or heartless. Line 2. We are many colors and many ages and different genders. We respect life, equality, and justice. A memory being, quiet your phone, being a white boy at a black event, I was befriended. It became a friend without ended.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make some noise for that piece. Shout out to my man. Also, just so you know, you don't have to read the lines after. You just read the piece. Don't worry about saying the lines, but you know, great job, great job. See, baby, you ready? Man, come on. Scary as hell. Come on, yeah. Let's go, Nikki. Come on, make some noise for Nikki.
Stop it. Okay. My children are the soul of Chicago. My daughter greeting me at the door, hugging me like a warm puppy. My son sitting at his computer, already smarter in his 14 years than I am in my nearly 50. Laughter at the dinner table, groaning at math homework, socks, toys, and granola bar wrappers on the living room floor. In the house where they throw down their coats and their books, where every friend is welcomed as long as they don't mind the mess. My children are the soul of Chicago.
Oh, I love that.
That was beautiful. Come on, mamas out there. Come on now. Where your children poem at? Want all over here? But you about to have 3. I'm just saying, we need a children's poem. Okay, all right, fine. Facts. The longest labor ever. It's what it is. It's what it is. Who is ready? You ready? Oh, don't act like I'm talking to anybody else. You ready? Come on up, Sarah. Make some noise for Sarah!
Okay, I hate public speaking because lurking is the soul of Chicago. It's finding secret places and uncovering plots. It's research, photos, meetings, and art making. It's Douglas Park where we fight for it to stay public. It's the Damon silos where the rich buy them and tear them down. It's La Vita Park where gardens are being built by community members' hands. It's in City Hall, it's in community meetings, and it's at the people's doors. Lurking is the soul of Chicago.
Yes, lurking. You saw how quick she got out the mic, though? Lurk for a second, then I move. Okay, yeah. Make some noise, y'all, for Sarah, man. That was dope. Come on now. Anybody else? I know we got two more. You ready? Make some noise for your host, C, baby.
Let me do this first. No gum performances, guys. All right. Jesus Christ. Hip hop is the soul of Chicago. It sounds like soul samples, footworking and cargos. It sounds like open mics, magic like Palo. Fell in love with music when I first heard Kanye. Fell in love with rapping when I first heard Lupe. Kept kick pushing when they called me Kanye crazy. Hip hop is the soul of Chicago. And I'm a Chicago baby.
Fire, fire, fire.
Yeah. It's Christmas time, so count our blessings, beautiful holiday time. When I say blessings, y'all say blessings. Blessings. You keep going and form your weapon. I got my protection. I step inside the building and it's still just raining blessings to the top. That's where I'm heading. Friends, I had to dare them. They gon' stop your mission if you sit back and just let them. So get up and get this cheddar. You know you can do better. Put your foot down, don't you let up. This your season, this your weather. Free the way. Leave them dreaming. If you lost, man, I was lost. All I ask is for protection. I'm working but not sweating. Put the whole hood on. Just been raining all these blessings. Take it, just take it. Footwork down steps and put the whole hood on. Just been raining all these blessings, blessings. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Man, it's been raining all these blessings, blessings. Blessings, 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 blessings. It's been raining all these blessings. They wanna keep us down, but we was born to rise. They tryna clip our wings, but we were born to fly. Yeah. They wanna keep us down, but we were born to rise. They tryna clip our wings, but we was born to fly. Blessings. Blessings, 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 put the whole hood on. It's been raining all these blessings, blessings. These blessings, 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 blessings. It's been raining all these blessings. When I say blessings, y'all say blessings, blessing, blessing. I can't even rest, I can't stress. It's been raining all these blessings, these blessings. Let's go, Chicago, Chicago. Chicago, the soul of Chicago is the blessings. The soul of Chicago is the blessings. Thank y'all.
Yeah.
Good, man. That boy is good. He's good. So that he did that all with the hat on too, man. I'm proud of him. You see that?
Yeah.
I always have to readjust the microphone every time C Baby gets on, cause I don't know, like some people have natural like charisma, and I feel like C Baby does. He has very natural charisma, but now I have to like readjust it for people who don't speak loud. There we go. Ooh, yeah.
Put the whole hood on. It's been raining all these blessings. No, it's tight.
Blessings.
I love that song. It's great. I know we got 2 more people that wrote. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Come on up. Come on up.
I'm a little short. Thank you. So mine is called Sweet the Beach. I believe that the sweet water of Chicago is where diversity, inclusion, love, and togetherness and water collides in the middle of the day. Bright, big enough for everyone, feels like joy. Make me feel part of it, that I belong. I was walking towards the beach and seeing people like me. Excited, I got. I wanted to run towards them and let them embrace me too. Hollywood Beach, after biking for an hour, I found you, that magical place. Sweet water where diversity, inclusion, love, and togetherness, and water collides in the middle of the day.
Y'all be lying, man. Talking about y'all don't do poems and stuff like that. Y'all just be out here with all the beautiful poems.
I'm saying, I'm convinced they wrote these before they came in.
I'm just, right? Just saying, man. I was like, writing a poem is not easy. I know we be giving y'all like 5-10 minutes or whatever, but y'all always come up with like amazing things in such a short amount of time. So beautiful, beautiful. Mari, did you write anything? Right, you wrote something? Everybody make some noise for Mari!
Chicago, the land cradles us. The people hold us together, feeding neighbors, crushing ice. We will never stop loving and organizing, feeding and fighting, singing, dancing, and making art. From the south to the west to the north, the land cradles us. The people hold us together.
Ice. I was gonna say the F word, but I realized we can't curse in here. It's still a children's. We can? Okay. Fuck ice. Anyway,
pick up your mic.
One last call. Is there anyone else that wanted to speak or wanted to, say a poem or anything like that? No? Going once? Going twice? Going 3 times? Yo, when I say stomping, y'all say ground. Stomping.
Ground.
Stomping.
Ground.
Yo, when I say stomping, y'all say ground. Stomping.
Ground.
Stomping.
Ground.
All right, cool. To close us out, I know this young man has some pieces they wanted to share with you as well. So we want to make sure we make some time for your feature artist to share a couple of bars with you before he goes. So bring it back up to the microphone. Please make some noise for your feature artist, Mr. Rich Robbins.
Yo, I just got a couple bars I wanted to spit to y'all. These are I figured since y'all was gonna write something like on the spot, I just gave myself like 16 minutes to write 16 bars. So it went a little something like, see me and them cut from a different cloth. They a knockoff. I'm a top dog. Give a hating nigga lockjaw. When they gossip, I'm the topic at the top of noggins. Nipsey said it's a marathon, but I'm never jogging. Ha, ha, ha. Catch a breath. Working out the kinks, and I just hit 100 reps. Battle tested. Free anybody falsely arrested. If you got beef with me, then you missed the message. Niggas missing the point. You be killing your boys. They be watching with joy. From a penthouse, Harvey Dent flipping the coin. It's either them or you, like picking from a multiple choice. And of course they contort, they abort, they avoid. Any finger pointing at me is reflected with more toward you. And the coupe getting loose like blouse. I mean blouse, I'm in your town and I'm trying to get down. What's the word? And that's that piece.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you.
You want me to do another one? Yeah. All right, bet. Okay. All right, the next one goes like, this ain't a 16. I think this a 32. It goes, my fingers are samurai swords, chopping the tree, making my enemy bleed, sowing the seeds, unlocking keys, staying away from police. We want restorative justice, the morals they put on a substance, stuck in the jaws of lucrative laws. Lucifer isn't too far. We in the danger zone. Came up from nothing like Genghis Khan. Now we got money. There's people that love me and treat me like neighbor, huh? Where was you at before we had plaques, living in one-story flats? It's taking up all of my energy not to be petty by getting them back. We looking forward now, stacking this bread through oral sounds. Mountain pose on my moral ground, future bright like a floral gown. You wasted time being prideful, living by eye for an eye for what? Wanna get by, forgive your blood. That's that shit that fills my cup. We not the same, we built different. Take them to school like 10 children. The energy shift when I'm in the building. Fighting the world like Scott Pilgrim. Picking my swords up, checking my horoscope. Everything good, we lit like Morse code. They need some more flow, I give them a flood. I feel like Illinois in 93. Hear my voice and they feeling free. She like my poison, the way I speak. I took the poison up out my speech and I skinned the snake, now I got a fleece. They ain't never seen nothing like this. Please, my G, don't fight this. Food for your thought, get the itis. Can't buy me, I'm priceless. I need some land for my likeness. Don't be confused by the kindness. We can switch it up like a climate. I've been on grind mode, fixing my typos, trimming these flows like lipo. Chimney smoking a silo. Maestro, let's end it off on a high note. And that's that piece.
Make some noise for your feature artist, Mr. Rich Robbins. Rich, I know you were saying that you also got like a little presentation situation. Did you still want to show them how folks can stay in tune with you and everything?
Yeah. How do I share my screen?
Just go ahead and share it, and I got you, bro.
Yeah, I'll keep this brief. Let's see. So I actually usually do this at the beginning just to kind of introduce myself, but I wanted to, some of this stuff I talked about, but my career is basically split up into, like, I would say four parts. All right. So the first part is music. I just listed a couple things here that I've done. The Soft and Tender EP came out in 2022. And that kind of kicked off a lot of things for me. That project is really grounded in fatherhood, really reflecting on my relationship with my father and just kind of like masculinity in general. In 2023, I was voted best hip hop artist by the Chicago Reader.
Slight flex.
A little over 2 million streams on digital platforms. So go stream something, let's add to that. 2023, I headlined the Metro, Wicker Park Fest, Thalia Hall. In 2025, this year, In Good Taste, the album came out. I headlined Lincoln Hall in September, and then I spelled that wrong, but that's supposed to say the Cultural Center. I also headlined in October as well. And so I really love taking rap and putting it in places that you normally wouldn't see it. So going to the Cultural Center was super raw. I saw Mick Jenkins there too, and so that was cool to that's somebody that I look up to musically. So that was cool to kind of.
Why is it? It's not just a individual thing that we are doing when we are as Black men in particular. It's not an individual thing that we're doing by forgiving one another, right? There is some type of generational healing that is also happening, right? Almost like a radical kind of healing that's happening.
We talk about fatherhood, and we talk about our experiences with fatherhood or our lack of experiences with fatherhood and how that brought us all to this set right here, so we got 10 episodes on YouTube. We're about to turn it into a whole podcast just to make it a little bit more accessible for people. But on this show is leaders in the community, artists in the community, a lot of names that you might even recognize, people that you only see in the artistic field or the creative field, but they over here chopping it up about their dads, and I felt like that was a really special project. I also founded an open mic. So for anybody y'all were great today, and if y'all want to explore a little bit more about performing in front of crowds, particularly a really warm crowd, Respect the Mic is a place to be. So I started this open mic about 7 years ago. And it takes place at Monday Coffee in North Lawndale. Shout out Monday Coffee for hosting us. It's a vibe, y'all. Like this has become a home for a lot of artists. We don't do any microphones, so you can kind of see here, this is a homie that is performing at Respect the Mic. We do no mics. It's really intimate. It's really all about like it's just you and your art, and the audience is super supportive. So we've also been nominated for best open mic 2 years in a row by the Chicago Reader. And it happens the last Thursday of every month. All right. And then the last thing that I do is I work with an organization called YCA, or Young Chicago Authors. I'm their artist in residence there. I develop all of their programming for the calendar year. December 18th, we actually have a really dope event at Studio Shapes, which is in Lakeview. It's called the Artist Blueprint, which is a masterclass series. I sit down with artists and basically unpack their process based off of the theme that we're going off of. So the theme for December 18th at Studio Shapes is using the voice as an instrument. So there's 4 different vocalists. There's a singer named Moyana, a poet named Chris Aldana, a voice actor and a singer named Frank Leone, and then a rapper named Joel Q. And we're going to be in conversation about how you nurture voice and how you find voice and how they each take care of their voices as an instrument. And so that's a little bit of what I do. I mentor youth as well, edit poems and songs and things like that. But I just wanted to share that just to show y'all we multifaceted out here, I really appreciate the question about like how do you know you are a professional. It's because of all of this stuff. It's because I've facilitated a lot of spaces where creativity is fostered, and then I also create myself, obviously. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for being here, for letting me just chop it up with y'all, perform a little bit, for sharing your own work with me. And please continue to do this, man. Like this is really how we get free as a community, as a people. This is really how we resist as a people, you know what I'm saying? Like not being ashamed and not being shy about the things that we create. That can never be taken away from us, the ability to create. So please keep on diving into that, all right?
Right on, man. One more time, making some noise for Rich Robbins. And to close this out, we had one more video that was created by one of our young folks inside of the Stomping Grounds Literary Arts Initiative. Her name is Dahlia, and she also made a Salome. So we're going to close this out with a poem from Dahlia. And thank y'all so much for being here. We really appreciate y'all. So one last time, here is Dahlia's piece performed by the amazing Rach Jackson.
Chicago is a place of 7 seas, teaching you and me. The sound of whistles and water splashing, the little hands and glass constantly clashing, opportunities to touch our marine friends and crawl inside the penguin's den. This place takes me to a beautiful marine oasis with a map to guide you to so many different spaces, indoor and outdoor. It's a kids galore. Be sure to get on the next tour. The opportunity to learn about the ocean is right through that door. Chicago is a place of 7 seas, teaching you and me.
Make some noise for that piece. So no matter where you are right now, everybody stand up because we're going to go ahead and close out. First off, I just want to give a lot of thank you to our DJ One Solo. Make some noise for DJ One Solo. Also want to sincerely thank the Chicago Public Library of Little Village. Man, make some noise for Chicago Public Library of Little Village. Thank you so much, Sarah. Absolutely, this has been amazing to be able to have our work here. For those that don't know, inside of Little Village, there is a gallery of work that was done by the young people who are in the Stomping Grounds Literary Arts Initiative. We run an incubator space inside the Juvenile, teaching visual arts, creative writing, and audio production. A lot of the printing was actually done through one of our partners. Please make some noise for Mari and the Beautiful Cat Gallery. So if you're looking for any printing needs, please hit up Mari. She's amazing. I mean, her and Quincy are doing their thing. We're so proud of both of y'all and just all the amazing work. But as we close out, please just repeat after me. We here to create community. We here to manifest love. We here for you. We here for us. We stomp for the next generation, so we may grow, so we may rise. If I eat, then you eat. And if I dance, then you dance. And if I cry, then we all cry. Because we can't do this alone. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. One life, one love. One life, one love. Ashe, Ashe, and Ashe. Thank y'all so much, man. If y'all can come up and take a group photo, we appreciate you all. Please be safe. Go check out the artwork in the hallway and everything as well, too. You said what? Oh, yeah, hold on. Rich, we're going to put you on screen so we can take a group photo with you.
Hey, good song choice, too.
Way too soon. I think I can live through anything. Change shine bright like a sunrise. Sunset shots at the enemy. Don't fuck up my energy. Don't fuck up my energy. I be going hard like a typhoon. She be all wet like a hurricane. Lost on fan way too soon. I think I can live through anything. Change shine bright like a sunrise. Sunset shots at the enemy. Don't fuck up my energy. Don't fuck up my energy. I do it independent like Juneteenth. I don't need a deal, got my team. No gold teeth on, just white teeth. So the moms and the birds wanna wife me. Can't win them all, so I let them live. Gotta give them time, gotta let them quit. If it ain't south, then it ain't shit. If it ain't real, then it ain't rich. I don't give a damn about bullshit, yeah. Smoke my weed, you a nuisance, yeah. Get my bus, so I'm like years ahead. Girl, pipe down, don't touch my dreads. All that talk made me think you were fed. Say more, talk less. Hey, all the good ones dead, so we live long instead. I be going hard like a typhoon. She be all wet like a hurricane. Lost on fan way too soon. I think I can live through anything. Change shine bright like a sunrise. Sunset shots at the enemy. Don't fuck up my energy. Don't fuck up my energy. I be going hard like a typhoon.
Hey, somebody gotta let me know when we doing the picture because I can't see.
Way too soon. I think I can live through anything.
Check what you just gotta smile the whole time.
Sunset shots at the enemy. Don't fuck up my energy. Don't fuck up my
I just
energy.
legit. Hold on, I ain't got it. Let's show.
He play my music in the background.
Hey.
Like, don't fuck up my energy. I know
Am I
your
still-
mama, boy,
am I still
calm
blocking him?
down. You know that woman
Yeah.
will be devastated. You know how women be
Because I remember you can't see
devastated.
none of
You know
us.
how women be the life force. You know how
You ready?
women keep me motivated.
1, 2.
I should ration my advice. I can't be leaking my secrets. Giving all these rappers life.
I can't tell them who took the picture or not. I'm so confused. Did you
Did
take the picture? Did you take the
They
picture?
selling their souls, married to money like students alone. I be going hard like a typhoon.
All right, everybody, you do the goofy face. You gotta do a goofy face, Rich.
I think I can live through anything. Change shine bright like a sunrise.
It looked like you frozen. I can't tell. Oh, okay, there we go. Mug face.
Don't fuck up my energy. I be going hard like a typhoon. She be all wet like a hurricane. Lost
Hilarious.
on way too soon.
Thank you, bro.
Change shine bright like a sunrise.
That was one for books.
Enemy. Don't fuck up my energy. Don't fuck up my energy.
Thank you, man. Oh, Lord. Oh, he was using that camera, too. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching Stomping Grounds. Anyone that's been watching this live stream, we're going to do this outro real quick.
Love to love.